Welcome to The Good Work, a podcast and video series that follows The Event Company, an event design company that specializes in corporate, nonprofit, and social events. Our passion lies in creating one-of-a-kind events that share the good work of organizations we are fortunate to collaborate with. Tune in for conversations with leaders of these great groups, our best advice for your next event, and some behind-the-scenes moments. Now, let us show you the good work.
The struggle of finding a perfect outfit is a daily problem for many of us, and well, it's no different when it comes to finding the best outfit for the next event. On today's episode of The Good Work, the ladies of the event company are going to talk all about what you should and should not wear at events, and maybe even a few of our funny clothing situations we've seen over the years. Please welcome to today's podcast, Addie, Sarah, Emily, and Anne. Hello.
Hey.
Guess what we're talking about today? What not to wear.
What not to wear. We were just talking about that awesome show on TLC.
Yeah.
That's still not on, right? It's off.
I don't think it's on
What
anymore.
not to wear.
I don't know, but I used to watch
Clinton
it.
Kelly.
And Stacey London.
London.
Yeah,
That
fashion
show was
icons.
awesome.
I
yeah,
loved that
super
show.
fashion
A
icons.
fave.
Did you ever watch the show that Clinton Kelly was on? It was like a talk show over like lunch hour.
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
that
yeah.
called?
Wasn't
It was like with Mario Batali.
and Dr. Oz's like daughter?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's
I don't
called.
remember.
What even?
It was
yeah,
like over the
channel?
noon. ABC. I think it was like an ABC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that movie was, or show was
Yeah, that
good.
show's good. He was
What
fun
was
on that show too.
called? Yeah, he is super fun. But he's super fashion icon. He's always been known as the
Yeah.
fashion icon. So
I loved that show.
we're chatting it up about what not to wear and
Yep.
what to wear, right?
Mm-hmm.
always. Yep.
Because we've seen a lot of different things of what to wear and what not to wear over the years.
Yeah, like people being like too dressy or not dressy enough.
Yeah,
You
a
need
lot
to
of stuff.
dress for the event.
And Anne, this is your first vodcast.
I know. I'm so excited.
This is Anne Marie Fisher, everybody.
Welcome.
It is me.
We've known Anne for a while now. Gosh, almost a year. And she's been on our team since last June.
Yeah, I was the spring intern, and then I kind of just
Stayed.
stuck around, I guess.
So Anne, you've seen a lot of stuff about what not to wear over the years.
Yes, I still text you guys like before every event, I think,
Yeah.
saying like, okay, what do I wear?
Yeah.
Just so I don't.
Well, we do the same thing too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's fun. But so I want to first start talking a little bit about clothing that we wear at events and how we communicate. Because just like Anne said, sometimes we don't know till the day before of what we're wearing. And sometimes we have to plan our outfits out if it's like Rent the Runway and we're doing
yeah.
gowns and formal attire.
Yep.
So let's talk about some of those things, like what not to wear and what to wear, some of the biggest topics really that we talk about. So when we start that discussion, how does it usually go? Because people ask us all the time, like, how many black dresses do you have? And do you guys always wear black?
Yeah. So I feel like for our team internally, I don't know if we do it on purpose, but we kind of coordinate somehow. And sometimes, yes, we do it on purpose, but sometimes I feel like we're just together all the time.
Yeah.
So we kind of just know.
Yeah.
But it needs to look good when you're on like red carpet, when we're doing red carpet photos and like step and repeats. You
Right.
don't want to have the one person who's wearing purple and we're all in black, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. And I think too, if like internally, it's never like we don't plan very well in advance sometimes. Like it's like, okay, what are you gonna wear? And then it's like, oh, black or this color.
Or like in my case, I usually pack like 4 or 5
Yeah,
items
for
because
sure.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like I want to see
Yeah.
what you guys are wearing.
And
Yeah.
why do we wear black? People ask us all the time. They're always like, oh, the mod squad, or they're all in black.
Or blazers.
Yeah.
That used to be our thing, like
Yeah.
jeans and blazers.
Yeah.
So
We
we usually
still rock it out
Yeah.
occasionally, but yeah.
Right. Not as much anymore, I feel like. But we usually wear that because when you're behind the scenes or you need to run up and get something or
Yeah.
I don't know, behind the scenes is probably the best.
Yeah, it doesn't take
word.
away from anything when you're in black.
Yeah.
And it's slimming, so
And we look good.
looks
And
good
we look
on
good. Good
everybody.
job, Anne.
Yes.
Yeah, first of all, yes, it is slimming, so it makes everybody look good. You can hide a lot of stuff with black, which is awesome. But then also, you're absolutely right, like the production side. So when you are running, I'll just give an example. So when we do the primetime gala and we have 180 tables in that room, and you have to get from the back of the room, which is truly front of house, but the back, to the true back of house where Sarah's at with the production team, and you're running through all of those people and all through there. If you're wearing red, people can be like, "What's wrong? Is there a fire?" Like that lady is like running, literally running from one end. And there have been times where we have to truly run because if an MC is not there, they're supposed to be up on stage. Or a couple years ago, we had an MC that we couldn't even find, and we were getting ready to start the event. We had to start later because I kept texting him, no response, and of course he's just chitty-chatting up with people, which is what they're supposed to do, right? But I had to run through everybody to be like, oh my gosh, there you are. You need to be up on stage. And it's just like, and you do it like very smiley. You're like, you need to be up on stage, right? So if you're in red, they're going to be like, what is going on? And it draws way too much attention. But same thing on the production side, like all of our production crew, food and beverage crew, everybody is typically in black because it's a darker room setting and you can hide a lot.
Kind of camouflage it. Yeah.
Sneaky.
What if we did wear camouflage? Camo is super hot right now.
The black camo.
Gosh.
Yeah, black camo.
Black camo.
That'd be sweet.
Best of both worlds.
I like it.
Athleta, would you sponsor this post?
I'm just confused on what black camo we're wearing. Like a gown?
No, I was just joking.
Oh, God. I was like, whoa.
I don't know if
What
that would look
not
good.
to wear.
Yep. There it is.
That would
right
be
there.
a what not to wear.
Yeah.
What if it was a black? I just think of like black. Whenever I hear not black, but the camo, I just think of the spandex stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Or not spandex,
Like
Spanx.
leggings or
Right.
Spanx or
Can you
like
imagine if
cute
it was
little
like
jackets.
a tight dress that was of that
That's what
material?
I'm saying. I was like, don't sign me up for that one.
Nope.
But our clients always ask us too, like, what do I tell my guest what to wear?
Yeah.
Because we've had some events that are super themed out in terms of what color scheme it should be. Like calling all coyotes. We mostly wear
Red.
We don't, but they
Some
do.
people wear black, red and black. I feel
Right.
like are the common colors.
Yeah. If you show up in some SDSU colors, you're out ski at that event.
Wrong
Not happening.
place.
Wrong place.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. But we've got other events that are super themed. So I think the key thing is communicating that to your guests ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because especially things like, I'll just talk about the blue ball, for example. So that event, blue dresses, while you think they would be prevalent out there, they're not.
No.
And sometimes it's hard to find the right shade of blue. You know, there's like aqua and
Navy, royal.
yeah, there's a lot of navy dresses.
Yeah.
But the color that we were trying to go for was, what would you call that? More of a, not royal.
Probably, I would
more
say
royal.
I would say it's
royal.
like a royal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So trying to find a dress was hard. It can be hard. But also Rent the Runway. A lot of people do Rent the Runway.
I love
Do you want to
Rent
talk about Rent the Runway?
I love Rent the Runway.
Rent the Runway.
And
Who
they-
does Rent the Runway around here?
I have not done it, but I've looked.
You haven't? I thought you have.
No.
Love
Ooh,
it.
we'll give you a
They
referral
send you
code.
multiple sizes and everything,
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
love.
yeah.
So you can just go on there. They give you like it shows you the price of the actual item. So it's like normally they're all designer, and then the price that you can get it to rent, and
right.
it's just like per day. Or
Yeah, there's like a 4-day rental or an 8-day rental.
So I always do 4.
I always do 8. That's funny. That's funny.
So when you
So I always do 8 because if it doesn't fit or if I don't like it and my second size doesn't fit, then I have time to ship it back and order something new or go to Macy's and pick something else
Yeah.
up.
I
I
guess
guess I
I
just-
just gonna ask that. Like, do you order like multiple?
yeah, they give you a
dresses?
free size.
They give you a free second size, so
Yeah.
you can go up or down.
Good.
And it tells you like how it fits too.
Yeah.
Like, and then they have like people.
Pictures.
So many people do reviews, which is
Yeah.
so nice. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of like, and they do pictures with the reviews, like you said.
So if you need a size 12 and 12 regular, they have like 12R or
Yeah.
12 long or 12P for petite. Then you can look at those pictures and see like what their body shape is. And
Yeah.
some of them have been so helpful because some people will say, I had to wear flats only because it's not like the regular's not long enough. So you order a long, you know?
Yeah.
So the pictures are helpful because you'll see like, girl, like that dress was like above your heel. Like
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't like that feel.
Yeah.
So the pictures and reviews are super
Yeah.
helpful.
yeah,
That's
I
nice.
like it.
Well, you guys are big online shoppers. I'm not a
Yeah.
huge. I like to try it on in the store, make sure it fits.
Yeah.
Like,
What about
Yeah.
you?
Amazon. Amazon.
You have had some success with getting dresses from
yeah.
Amazon.
That's like my number one go-to.
I've never bought anything off Amazon
Well, it's
other
not
than
like Amazon brand.
yeah, it's like Amazon Fashion or whatever.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
have a
Yeah.
fashion
Yeah.
place, but I've just never like I see bloggers that use it all the time, and I just haven't.
My friend Sarah Bog and I have gotten the same dress actually from Amazon together, and we both
gosh.
have worn it. You wore it, didn't you? Wear that
Yeah.
dress one time? Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome dress, but once you find one piece that's really good or a brand,
Yeah.
that's good because I've bought a couple of dresses from there where it's the same designer. I've been happy with them, and especially if they're like one and dones, because a
Yeah.
lot of us don't wear the same dress
No.
Because
twice.
you're pictured in it.
I
Yeah.
know.
And you're like,
Or I try to space it out. Like
Yeah.
I'll do one in April and one in November.
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure that it's spaced out. And I know that sounds maybe
No, I have always been like that
superficial
though.
or
Like if it's an event, need
Yeah.
something new to wear.
yeah.
Right.
It's not like a fur vest where you
Yeah.
can wear it all winter long,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I
Have
don't
you
know.
guys ever been to lulus.com?
Yeah, you
Yes,
told me about
for
that.
I used to use that all the time.
See, that's my go-to because they have like long maxi dresses,
Yeah.
cocktail dresses.
They do.
And they're all by color
bridesmaid
too.
dresses.
You can find them by color
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they have a
Which
lot
is
of good
nice.
options.
Mhm. Yeah, that's probably my go-to.
So we'll try Lulu's more. You guys try Rent the Runway
Yeah,
more.
give me your code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll refer you and you refer her, so we
Yeah.
can each
Yeah,
get
okay.
our referral codes.
Discounts.
Give
I
me
don't know.
all the
I like it. And I
discounts.
think it's
Yeah.
awesome because Rent the Runway also does like just normal
Yep.
monthly rent, almost like those
Stitch
boxes.
Fix
Yeah, like
kinda?
Stitch
Yeah.
Fix.
Okay.
Oh.
The cool thing is I've rented earrings for dresses for galas from there, and I know that
And
may
you can do
creep
handbags,
someone out.
too.
Handbags, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
or
Okay.
sunglasses or anything.
But I did a pair of Badgley Mishkas once, and instead of paying $400 for earrings or whatever,
Right.
I paid $14 to rent them. You know,
Yeah, it's
and
worth
especially
it.
if it goes with a gown, because the cool part about Rent the Runway too is they've got awesome stylists, and so they will list out what accessories would go with it. I've never rented a bag. Have you?
no, but I've like considered it. But then I get nervous.
Yeah.
What if I spill something?
And
But-
it's in the color specific dresses, like back to the blue ball colors, like that one, for example, I wore that same dress. And I think Callie either wore it the year before.
Yeah, she got
Or-
it in black, didn't she?
I
For a
can't
different
remember,
event.
but we both have worn it. So it's like
Yeah.
there's only so many blue dresses out there.
Yeah.
you know, so you know you're bound to probably see other people in those same colored dresses. But
What's the most expensive dress you've gotten on Rent the Runway?
one of the Badgeleys that I had was like a $3,000 or $4,000 dress.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay that much.
No,
Like,
you're
it's
paying like
amazing.
$112 to rent it or something like
Yeah,
that.
Crazy.
I don't think I've ever spent over $150 to rent
No,
anything.
me either.
Have you?
No.
That's really cool.
You need to check it out.
Yeah,
you can get
that's
sucked
nice.
in sometimes
Yeah.
when you see some
Sometimes
of
you'll
the
just like be scrolling and be like,
Oh,
what
boy.
do I not need
Yeah.
but need?
things. And the nice part is
not
that
need
if neither size fit, you ship it back and you just get your money back.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Or you can just like, can't you just like pick something else?
oh, I don't know. I've never done that.
I thought you could maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah. If it's
Yeah.
within your time frame, yeah,
Yeah.
before the event day, yeah. So you plug in your event date, you choose, and then they tell you what sizes. Because some people might be on hold for it to be shipped in a couple
Right.
days, and
Yep.
it's awesome. And you don't have to dry clean it either.
Yeah, they dry clean. They give you like a
little
dry
tip.
cleaning bag.
Yep.
And you just zip it up.
Wow.
Ship it back, and
Wow.
it's a shipping label. Everything's
Yeah.
done. They are awesome with their email reminders too, because they'll send it to you. Like if you have a Monday return, they'll send you a note on Sunday that says, "Don't forget, it's due by 12 o'clock."
Yeah.
Okay, we need to try this out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
I think so. I'm sold.
Yeah.
Also, I think we've got a lot of really cool local boutiques that we've all shopped at and
Yes.
all
Yes.
gotten formal wear. And the definition, not even formal wear, but just in general, like outfit attire
Everyday,
for
yeah.
events.
Yep.
So I think that's cool. Like I've gotten some dresses from Amavo for Cattleman's before, other events.
Yeah.
Mainstream, we're
I
talking
shop
about.
downtown all the
Chelsea's,
time.
we've got a lot of
Primp,
stuff from
Primp.
Chelsea's, Primp, yeah.
Yeah. There's
Just a lot
so
of
much.
local places.
And I
Right
feel
here,
like
too.
Yeah, they have a good variety of like dresses, but also like good like business
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
blazers and
Yeah.
such. For sure.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go shopping now, I kind of feel like.
Yes.
No?
Yeah. I mean,
Work shopping trip.
Back to we got real off topic.
We did.
Kind of, but
well,
not.
not really. We're talking about what to wear, so it's totally
Rent the
fine.
Runway. But another thing is that guests will always ask us, or our clients will ask us, so they can communicate it to guests. So sometimes some of our groups will send emails out prior to the event, like just an FAQ of what to wear.
Yeah.
Because everyone's definition of casual is different, or even
totally.
business casual is different. Like our business casual is vastly different than other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like this is biz cash for me, but other people, like you might be in denim, you know?
Yeah.
Well, or business casual to us some days is joggers, you know?
Depends on if we have meetings or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I'm mad about that.
So let's talk about the different types of dress. Who wants to start us out? Let's start with the hardest first, formal. Not hardest, but the dressiest. So you
Yeah.
have formal, right?
Yeah.
What's
I
formal
would
mean to
say
you?
tuxedos, gowns, Rent the Runway stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fancy,
Long
elaborate,
gowns.
glamorous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you say formal attire, that can be whether it's a social event, a gala, a wedding, any of those, anniversary party. I think it's important when you say formal, you better expect formal and mean formal, though,
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
And if you have any issues about figuring out what formal is, maybe we should put a link in our site, because the one link that I shared with you a few months back
Yeah.
is one that I've gone to for years, but it kind of describes like what
It defines
this-
like the situation,
Yeah.
what you should wear. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like so when you label it formal, you don't have like mason jars and like
No.
it's
Yeah,
like very
the whole
fancy.
feel needs to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
formal. Like, why would I dress up in this gown if I'm gonna eat off of a paper plate?
Totally.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it has to
Yeah.
flow all together. What do you think semi-formal means? Anne?
Oh boy. Blazers, sports coat.
Sports coat, yeah.
like cocktail.
Cocktail
Yeah.
attire, I would
Yeah.
say
Still
for
like kinda
semi-formal.
nice dress.
Still
Suit,
do-
I would say a
Yeah.
suit would be fine. When you
Yeah.
say like blazer or sport coat, I would
Yeah.
say, no denim still with semi-formal at all.
No.
Even though I feel like, I'm not going to say hipster-ish, but there's peeps out there that still like to rock the denim with the blazer.
But I feel like
don't
it could be
consider
black
that as-
denim, not regular denim.
Yeah, I still don't, I don't consider that semi-formal.
No. But like
So-
hipsters with like black denim, like I feel like there's a vibe that like can
Yeah.
pull it off.
Yeah.
I would say that like
I'm serious.
There's a vibe.
It's just not me.
Yeah.
true. You're
Yeah.
right. I would say that our
Did you just tell her
generation.
she's not hip? Is that what you just said?
No,
I'm
I
not a
said you're right.
hipster.
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Okay, back to you. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Distractions. That I feel like us younger generations don't dress up as much as some of the older generations.
Yeah.
I
Definitely
just
Were you
think-
just looking at me when you said
no,
older
I
generation?
just think like the level of dressiness
Yeah,
has
oh, I
gotten
agree.
Yeah.
Well, if you just
decreased.
think about church, when you go to church on Sundays, like our church is not formal by any means. But I
Right.
will
No.
tell
Yeah.
you, I had perfect attendance when in like Sunday school. All
Are
that
you
stuff-
bragging?
No, I'm just saying, like it was formal. Like you would
Yeah.
go with tights on.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
tights and dresses and slacks. Like
Yeah.
you would not be
sure.
caught
No
dead.
holy jeans.
No.
None,
Oh yeah.
none of that.
No.
And now it's so common.
Now
like,
you can wear
cash.
leggings and
Yeah.
a cute
Yeah.
sweater to church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are still some churches I think that dress up a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, yeah, I think I agree. I think your generation is a little bit more
Right.
chillaxed, like
Yeah.
relaxed in that sense for clothing wise, but I don't know.
So
Okay.
that's why it's important to
Yeah.
label it.
I agree.
Yeah.
The next one I think we need to talk about is probably what, business casual? Would you say that would be next?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, probably.
Business casual, or would you say like country club casual? Probably business casual first, right?
Yeah. I feel
Business
like country
casual.
club casual like makes me think of people golfing, so you can wear shorts and
Yeah.
just whatever.
So business
Yeah.
casual is really what a lot of people would wear to the office for the day. So khakis. I don't like that word slacks or trousers, but whatever it's called. Blazers.
Button downs.
Button ups. Like I think that's more of the business casual side.
Yep, I
Yeah.
would agree.
And then we go into dressy casual, right?
or your country club
Or country club casual.
whatever.
People can call it whatever.
Yeah.
Dressy cash, I think, is just a step up. But you still are in the no denim, right? Or can you wear denims?
I
when
feel
you're
like this is borderline. I feel like
Yeah.
depending on the outfit.
You could wear like denim with like a nice blouse, maybe with
Yeah.
like cute
Yeah.
heels or something.
Or like black denim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
a
like
little
a
more
sun,
fancy.
like because
Yeah.
you for that you wear a sundress if it
Yeah,
was like country
true.
club casual. So
Yeah.
like, I mean, it looks like you put forth a lot of effort, but a dress isn't hard to throw on.
right.
So
Put it some
That's why we
lipstick
love
on.
them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I
easy
know.
its own outfit.
Yeah.
And then we have casual,
Mm.
which is what it is.
Yep.
Jeans,
Those are nice
shorts,
Love
chill.
those.
Yeah.
Those are like a lot of our golf tournaments ish.
Yeah.
You know, wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
So do you want to share what my rule is on our team about dress code? What's our dress code?
I don't even know if I know this.
You do
You
too.
do.
Are you sure?
It's
It
two
will make sense.
two B's.
Yep.
No.
No boobs,
boobs,
no butts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
is there anything else?
No, just those two.
Turtleneck. All the way up to the chin.
yeah. Nothing to worry about here.
Yeah.
You know, we are working all the time, and when we're at events, obviously we have to look the part, you know. And some
Yeah.
people, I don't think they really question if we're all in our We Build Dream shirts because it's kind of like a uniform for the night.
Right.
But if we are in dress, you know, for whatever event it is, it's just we just blend in with people, which
Yeah.
I think is important.
Well, and I feel like we wear maxis a lot because we're constantly like bending over, like
yeah.
not in a bad way bending over, but like fixing
Lifting
different
stuff
things,
and-
like
yeah.
picking up auction items or
Yep.
just
Like you're not
helping
gonna crawl
out
under the
throughout
table in a short dress and that'd
Tight
be
dress, no.
Oh, okay, so you bring up a good point, though. So that's another good topic to talk about. So what you are wearing to an event, you need to be, I think, more conscious of what you're wearing. And because of those situations of
Yes.
bending over, or especially for us if you're working, or even volunteers if they're
Yeah.
working, you know, they need to wear comfy shoes if they're roaming around all the time.
or in the grass. It's outdoors. Don't be
Yeah.
spiking your heels into
Yeah.
the grass.
No, good point.
you're gonna bust an ankle.
Yeah. Yeah. So making sure that I think that's important. What about when you're speaking at an event? If you are an MC or a featured speaker, what are some of your tips for that one? because we've had some disasters.
I feel like ladies have to put in a little bit more effort for this.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to wear
Consciously.
anything super short or revealing in the chest area.
Or like too
tight.
tight because the
Yeah.
lights are on
Yeah.
you. There's like you may not see something in the mirror, but like when you don't have high beam lights at you, so
Yeah.
you might miss something that everyone else is gonna see.
And there have been some events in the past. God bless Sarah Blakely and her Spanx, right?
Bless.
Bless her. However, sometimes if you do not pick the right Spanx, you
Then
see
you can
through
see
it.
them.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think it's necessarily the Spanx; it's the material of the fabric that you're wearing.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
just like doesn't
yeah, the
set
dress
over it nicely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So you need
Yeah.
to maybe you have to wear a slip or something. Would you?
And
Well, that
like a-
sounds like a lot. Would you wear
There's
a
a lot of
Spanx?
things to wear.
That's a lot of layers.
Would you wear a
You're gonna
Spanx?
be sweating by the end of the night, ladies. Bring a fan.
You're not gonna be able to move.
Hello, I am your MC for tonight. Very stiff.
I'm gonna need some
Don't
fans.
move your arms above here because they're gonna see you sweat.
Okay, so we have had that before.
Oh, that's another thing. Like, I feel like you should wear
Yeah.
dark colors so you don't have sweat stains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm a sweater. That's
Yeah.
black. Always.
Yeah. So when you're speaking though at an event, I think you need to be aware of, the sweat piece, what your undergarments look like.
Are you on
male
an
or
elevated surface?
Yeah.
Elevated surfaces.
Surface. So we have had an event, a few events actually at this venue where people are speaking from higher above. And if you are wearing a short skirt of any sort,
You best
No
have
bueno.
a slip on because everybody's gonna see.
the whole world, everyone will see the whole world. It just
That's
happens.
so embarrassing. Could you
I
imagine?
know.
Yeah, and like
no.
we don't want that for anybody. So
No. But it's
Just being
things like
aware.
that we are aware of,
Yeah.
acutely because we have experienced it or seen it before.
Yeah.
But too tight, did you say too tight of dress? Too
yeah,
tight of
I
clothing?
think so. Yeah.
That is not comfortable for anybody. As a guest
No.
watching it, as the speaker, as
yeah.
somebody who has to prep you, like we're prepping people and having to put microphones in spots, like I don't know where that sucker's going, literally, because it could bust your seam. Dude, I'm being legitimate.
Lathered up with some Crisco and here we
And
go.
I mean, you just got married. You know, like when you get married, you need people to help you in and out of
Yeah.
dress.
Yep.
Did you have to have people help? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
it's things
Seriously,
like that.
help.
It's the same thing. We've had events with MCs before where, not on the male side by any means, but with the female side, where you have to go into the bathroom with them. I have been in so many bathrooms with female MCs before, or even just female speakers, because you're fixing and adjusting where things go. It's just, it just makes people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Even today, so I did a segment with Kello today, and do you remember me trying to, like, you guys were helping me get all mic'd up and
We want to make sure you look good, like for photos, for the audience.
right,
Just be mindful of it.
yeah,
I feel like you should also not wear like super loud jewelry.
yeah.
Yeah, because
if
we
you're
even had to worry
mic'd
about that
up-
today
Yeah,
too.
so today we did
Yeah.
have to worry about that because I was clanking, or the mic was near here. So yeah, it was clanking. And Nate could probably attest to this. We did an event one time over at Icon, and that person's jewelry was like, I don't know if it was, or maybe he just made this up to me. We're just looking at you right now, Nate. But the like the necklace, like I don't know if it bounced sound off, but you could hear like it just wouldn't, it wasn't clear through there.
Weird.
Do you remember this event? No? Maybe? Hoop earrings.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he talks about hoop earrings.
Oh, I never
Yeah.
thought about that
Stuff
one.
clangs. You just got to
Yeah.
be super careful with things.
Weird.
Yeah. As you're clanging.
Clanging around over here.
Yeah. And also, you don't want it to be distracting to the audience because if you have bangles constantly coming down and you're like
Yeah.
Yeah.
with your arms all moving around all night, nobody wants to see that stuff. It's just too noisy. But
Yeah.
Anything for the guys? I feel like we've only done the girl.
I think when you talked about making sure it's not too hot is important for the guys because
Yeah.
I will tell you, once you commit to that suit jacket and it gets hot and steamy under there, you're keeping that sucker on. And the reason is because
they'll sweat-
They
they
will
sweat through it
Yeah,
all.
and they will sweat here. Like a lot of men are hairy here. So it's on their chest. For those that are just listening, and hairy on their chest. So you just want to make sure, like, you have to tell them, like, are you committing to this jacket this evening?
Yeah, because-
John.
Because even
Yeah.
if
Are
they're
you
wearing a
in it?
dark color, sometimes it shows through
Yeah,
on.
not happening.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nope.
So I think that's the key thing. Also, I think guys, I know this sounds really strange, but they need to break out their. Oh, she's talking to me right now. My hair's all crazy.
It's good
Yeah,
now.
you're good.
Oh, thanks. So I think. See, thank you for being
I'm
making sure
helping you.
looking
We're
good.
on camera. Gotta look good.
Guys also need to make sure they're not breaking in dress shoes for the night if they're up on the MC.
Oh,
Yeah.
A lot of people, and even females too, but
Oh,
men
yeah.
especially, because a lot of guys, I shouldn't say a lot of guys, but some guys just don't have nice dress shoes or shoes that are going to be seen by everybody, especially when they're in a
Yeah.
naked stage and walking around.
Yeah.
Those guys need to break those shoes in. And also, one of my biggest tips, you guys probably do this already, but new dress shoes or heels or whatever, I usually go outside on the pavement and rub the bottoms first.
Oh,
so
to
they
get
have
that,
a
like,
little
worn?
Yep. And just so you're not slipping.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Well, and
Did you do that?
I've done that.
Oh, good.
I've never done that, but I do walk around in like my house. But speaking of shoes, like if you're a female and you're like being a host, you're like, oh, like I don't normally wear heels, but I want to wear them because I'm on stage.
Yeah.
Don't.
You're gonna regret it.
Just
it's
because you're
awkward.
not comfortable
Yes.
in them,
Right.
you look like a bird
Right.
walking in like these shoes.
You
Yeah.
can tell it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you're up there for a long time. You want to
Your
be
feet are
comfortable.
gonna hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna have blisters the next day. You're just gonna regret all decisions.
Lots of regrets.
Yeah.
So funny mishaps with clothing. We've all had blisters.
Yeah.
Ugh,
A lot.
Dogs are barking all the time after everything. It doesn't matter.
I feel like I change shoes like halfway
Yeah.
throughout the
Oh,
night. Like we
always.
start
Oh my
off
gosh,
like
yeah.
super dressy,
It's
and
like
then
I
we're
can
like,
pull through and wear these heels all night, and then it's like an hour, and I'm like,
Skechers.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm putting on my
grandma orthopedic
grandma
shoes.
you guys, there is no shame in wearing naturalizer shoes
No.
or the grandma shoes
Like
or
the Dr.
Borns or
Scholl's,
whatever.
like, they make 'em cute now.
There
They
are
do.
some cute ones, so
That's
no
why we wear
shame.
maxis so we can hide them.
Yeah, no
Yes.
shame.
Yeah, and it's amazing how they feel so much better, and they're probably not even that much more comfortable. It's
No.
just like a new.
I think we've all had some. I'm not saying we've talked about the dress catching fire, so we've talked about that before, and the
Yeah.
wrong color of dresses at events. Where, like, I remember doing the summer whiteout one year, and someone came in orange. You know, we've had another. Well, we might as well talk about it, the blue ball where someone came in red.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so we've had some of those things before, but we've had our own shares of. I've had to use like body tape for different outfits before. I mean, I think there's a lot of those things that people just don't realize, all the behind the scenes pieces that you have to do.
Safety pins,
Safety
body
pins.
tape.
Oh,
pins
safety
are a big
pins.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Any other weird things or funny mishaps with events you
I
can
don't
think
know.
of?
I've had to safety pin a couple things, but that's kind
Oh,
of
I've
it.
used gaff tape on
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
On
Yeah.
what?
the chest area.
No.
Yes. Not me. Jeez.
Oh,
not me.
no.
She's like,
I was like,
no,
like, whoa.
not me. Nope. Gaff tape, which rips a lot of stuff
Which
off.
can you like elaborate on what gaff tape is used for some of our listeners?
Yeah, it helps to secure like our cords, things to the floor.
So heavy
it's
duty.
it's heavy duty.
Not
I think I would probably say
feeling
it
good.
may be heavier than duct tape.
Oh God.
But it's like it's just there's so many different colors of gaff tape. We use a lot for red carpets, you know?
There was a nude color of gaff.
No, there was not.
We
I've
should
not
look
seen
into
nude.
that.
That is one we do not have in our kit for
Okay.
colors, but
Anyway,
yeah.
tape that up.
My biggest tip, and I'm sure you guys would all agree, would be dress for the event.
Yeah.
Right?
Try your clothes on before.
It's
Yes.
always
Yeah.
better
But
to
that is
overdress
prep.
than underdress. Like
Yeah.
that's a
Yes.
key.
And you
thing.
always feel more I feel like I would feel more comfortable if I was a little overdressed
Yeah,
than
I
underdressed.
agree.
Definitely. Yeah.
And pick the shoes. Like they're cute, but they may not last the whole night. So
Yep. Not worth it.
nope.
Break them in.
Or pack extras.
Pack extras.
Yep.
Do a little wardrobe change.
And do you know what's next?
What's next?
We get to
Drum roll, please.
grill you. Oh, you don't
My
get to
10
grill me.
questions?
Yeah, your 10 questions.
That
She
I-
asked before she asked Emily. She goes, "Well, can I see these ahead of time?" We're like, "Nope.
Nope.
Oh boy.
I'm just
No
going
one
to give
gets
you a
to see
heads
'em.
up. They're really hard.
These ones
Oh,
are
good.
hard."
So
oh, come on.
it'll be
You're
fun.
welcome.
Emily.
I don't
Okay.
even remember half of them. So,
Oh.
So we want to hear the first thing that pops out of your head.
that's why you
Okay.
couldn't see them.
Okay, fair.
Ready?
Kind of.
What song would you sing at karaoke?
Well, I've only done karaoke once, and I busted out the Eminem, little rapping.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Slim
like it.
Shady.
Little Slim Shady.
Nice.
Please stand up.
Who would you want to play you in a movie?
Ooh. Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
J-Law.
What 3 things would you take with you on a deserted island?
Ooh. A jar of peanut butter.
Mm.
A dog.
Oh, of course.
Aw.
And maybe some sunscreen.
Oh.
No water to get that peanut butter down. Smack it away.
Sunscreen's very practical, though.
Sip on that.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, I hate when people walk slow in front of you or drive slow in front of you.
The slowest
This
walker.
girl.
No, I'm a slow walker,
Emily.
too.
She's got short little legs and can't keep up.
Sarah stops and is like, come on.
Here, girl, come on.
Oh, yeah, or slow drivers.
Um,
Everyone drives the speed limit here, which is
or
unfortunate.
over.
I drive over the speed limit.
Yep.
What is one word your friends would use to describe you?
Can I use the word dingus?
Yeah, what does that
Like a
mean?
dinkus?
Like a dingus? Like, just kind of like, I don't know.
Chill?
Can you use that in a
What's a
sentence,
dingus?
please?
Like, how do you spell
What is the origin of
What is
Can
a
I whip out
dingus?
the dictionary?
What is a dingus?
I've never heard anyone use that word.
I've heard
Is it
like
like
the word
goofy?
dinkus, like a...
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
just like I do
Goof-
things and they just look at me and they're like, Anne.
Like why?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel
like
like
goofy.
Like a goofball. I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
That's a better
Okay,
word.
we know that word.
Okay. Sorry.
If you could choose to do anything for one day, what would it be?
Anything?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be a job
No, and you can do whatever you want.
for a whole day?
It's your day.
Maybe sleep.
Okay,
Watch movies.
fair enough. What is a hidden talent of yours that people may not know?
Can I use golf?
No,
no people know.
people know you, Anne.
They know that I play golf.
Well, if they didn't, they do now. So that's not your hidden
There
talent.
we go. That's not hidden anymore. I don't know. Drawing, maybe?
Oh, good. If you had to eat one thing for every meal going forward for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Buttered noodles.
What is
No
that?
way.
Just like noodles with butter.
Weird.
Yeah.
I truly have never had that before.
You've never just
Do you
eaten?
do pepper and salt or anything? You just eat butter on noodles?
Yeah.
so blah.
And what kind of
Parmesan
noodles?
cheese.
Is there like a certain noodle that you're supposed to use?
Just any noodle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
Oh.
noodle
You've never
with
had
Parmesan
butter noodles?
cheese and butter.
interesting.
Is that your order at Noodles too?
No, because I feel bad because I can make it at home.
Oh.
So then I'm like, I can't go to Noodles and order buttered noodles.
Although
That
it is
would
on the
just-
menu.
It is on the menu.
See?
I may have done it once or twice, but
Interesting.
then I just feel guilty. It's fine.
What movie or TV show title would best describe your life?
Ooh. I don't know. New Girl. I love New Girl.
Oh, I love
But
that.
like just because Jess is so funny
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and she's kind of a dingus. So
Man, I've never used that word before. Okay, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I would live in Dubai.
oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
There's the
I
event
know.
company
oh
there.
my gosh. Yeah, I didn't even
There
think
you
about
go.
that before I said it. But
So we have a friend from USD, Saeed. He could hook you up because he has family from
oh my
there.
gosh. Maybe I could go intern with the event company in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Compare
could
the
do that.
experiences.
That'd be funny because we get a lot of intern requests from Dubai to intern with
Yeah.
us here. So you
Do you
should
think
just
they'd take me?
probably. I'd be
could
happy to
ask.
give you a referral.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
I have to look into that.
Will you ask them if they'll sell their domain to us while you're there?
I'll
Yeah.
sweet talk
We
them
just
into
made an
it.
offer the other day. We would love to have that.
I'll sweet talk them into it. Hey, trade me for the
Oh my
domain.
gosh, so awesome. Well, this was fun.
Yes.
I love talking about clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, ta-ta. Fashion it
Bye.
up.
For now.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of The Good Work. We hope you learned a bit about what not to wear at events. Tune in to next week as we introduce to you our friends at the ACLU of South Dakota. Don't forget to subscribe to The Good Work on YouTube and iTunes and follow the event company on social media to stay up to date on the good work we are a part of each day.